You might recall 3 months ago, a Norwegian man was facing up to 3 years of prison time for daring to play a visual novel game with taboo themes. And even if you dislike taboo themes, it makes you uncomfortable, it is still a visual novel, a game. It's not real, it's pixels on the screen. And now this news story that happened 3 months ago is starting to gain a little bit more traction. People are starting to talk about it again because of this news announcement that came out a day ago. And so let's just get right into it and read it. We understand the strong reactions people have had to what has emerged in recent days. The Crown Princess strongly distances herself from Epstein's abuse and criminal actions. She deeply regrets not having understood earlier what kind of person he was. The Crown Princess wishes to talk about what happened and to explain herself more fully. She is not able to do so at this time. The Crown Princess is in a very demanding situation. She hopes for understanding as she needs time to gather herself. So let me get this straight. A man in Norway is potentially facing up to 3 years of prison for playing a fictional game with taboo themes. And the people in power within that very country that put these laws in place to throw a man in prison is in bed with Epstein. They're in the files, the Epstein Files. I'm not really surprised. Usually those that advocate to censor and get rid of fictional content are ones that have skeletons in their closet, and this is now the second time in the last few days where we have another point on the graph where people that are antis, that like to censor fictional content because it is uncomfortable, turns out to actually be pests or criminals in some shape or form, or interacting with individuals that are more or less not morally good of character at all, and the signs were definitely on the wall. If you're wondering what the first one was, it was Starmer a few days ago with what was revealed with his connection with Epstein, and now you have the Norwegian government, people within power that are now also connected with the Norwegian, or with Epstein, and they were individuals that put these laws in place to throw a man in prison. I don't really have much more to say besides the sheer hypocrisy of this situation. It's just crazy to me. It's actually sickening. It's so gross. It makes me sick to my stomach just how the push that we saw, these constant censorship pushes we saw at the end and middle of last year. And then now at the beginning of 2026, we're just seeing the true, reasons to why there's so much, censorship and policing on the internet is because these individuals in power just had so much to hide that they were trying to just make it seem like they were a moral good character and they had, they were a good person by trying to get rid of the icky fiction that isn't real whatsoever. But then they're, doing stuff actually criminal in real life and interacting with an individual that is part of one of the biggest scandals in recent human history. It's just, oh my goodness, man. It's just sickening, dude. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't really have much more to add on this situation besides just reset the clock. It just reset the clock. Be safe. Leave a like on this video. Chibi out.